don't know how any of this works. I don't know if you can hear us. This is my wife, Toni. This is Ron. And our question is, what's bugging you? Because we will tell you what's bugging us, but that's not important unless we know what's bugging you. Right?
Sure.
Tony's not into this yet.
This one session is brought to you by
Moondo's
Moondo's.
Coffee. Be proud of it right now.
This is our own campfire blend for obscure destinations.
To help you get moving when you need to get moving. Now I'm going to have to try to share this on the X's. And hope this didn't ruin everything.
In X Twitter?
Yeah, Twitter X. I call it Zitter. Anyway, so what's bugging me is we're having a big old septic tank dug, and our whole front yard is dug out.
Me too, because we want some of that dirt.
Yeah, we want some of the dirt for our Cuban garden that you might be able to see behind us. The jungle, as the neighbors call it. We don't know what to say.
Somebody go ahead and give us a what's bugging you comment. If you want to pay for it, that's fine. You certainly don't have to. We'll take all donations.
I already got rid of all that shit.
Oh. Then how do they do it?
No, they just type into the doohickey.
Oh.
And this is so weird because
somebody, anybody, it don't matter what it is. If we're bugging you,
no, it says two people are watching. We don't have it. This is our first live stream. So this is our we don't know. We have a lot of flooding.
Actually, all of Florida did. We were very blessed, and we didn't hardly get any flooding.
Not here at the house.
Yeah. We got a lot of wind.
Yeah, but down the road, everything is just flooded. It's flooded so much that people are having to move livestock, everything. It's just crazy.
Where we used to live in Venus,
is
the landlord.
Yeah.
The landlord said that she can't get in and out unless she's in her truck.
Right, it's bad. There's a bunch of places, friends of ours, that have to take boats to their house.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's just to get to their house. That's to get down to their driveway.
Yeah, and we were only out of electricity for, I think, 2 days. Thank you, Duke Energy.
We don't have any idea, really, because we had generators.
Yeah, we did have a generator. We were lucky with that.
We had generators, so none of it mattered. So
the only thing that scared me was the wind.
The wind scared her, and none of it scared me, really.
He was stressed the whole time.
I was stressed the whole time.
Don't let him tell you that.
There's a difference.
I was being stressed and scared.
I was stressed, but I wasn't scared. I was stressed because I got Maniac over here and a dog over there that anytime that there's a thunder or a lightning.
We both crawl under the bed.
They crawl under the bed. Me, I'm like, well, and I sit out here on the porch and I'm like, oh, this is great. I like the light show, the whole thing. But Toni, not so much. Toni's like, she'll sit out here in the morning sometimes and we'll get early morning thunder. She's like, okay, that's it. I'm done.
That's all for me.
But this is our little backyard and
we love it.
It goes right to the lake. I mean, if you just walk down those pergolas, it goes right to the lake. And you would think that somebody that they used to call me catfish and her tadpole, we're too lazy to go down there and actually fish.
That's not it.
That is it. Well, she needs to have a wheelchair ramp built up there. But
mine is, I'm 74 years old and it's hard for me to walk.
Well, it's hard for me to walk too, and I'm not 74.
Right. But the thing itself is kind of it's slippery.
It's not necessarily so slippery. It's just hard for her to step up.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get my neighbor to build a wheelchair ramp for her, and he's gonna do it.
One of these
for a
days.
year now. He's gonna do it. He's
a great guy, though.
He is a great guy, but he's got all these shit to do it. But you know,
One of the questions, if y'all, what's bugging you, could be something having to do with your car. Our neighbor also, he's a car mechanic. He does a lot of work on cars. And if you have questions about that, we could probably invite him over here to be a guest, and he can answer your questions.
real cars though.
Yeah,
I mean, like
not BattleBots cars.
like 2000 down.
Oh yeah,
Because anything
newer than that,
man, you got to have computer equipment. So if you need a car help on a real car, then he's the guy to help you.
We're also going to have another guest. Eventually, we don't know when yet. Is Eric Hunley?
Yeah, we love
He
Eric.
has like 4 or 5 different channels.
Gosh.
He's busy all the time
He's
on
got
YouTube and all of those.
He's got American Untold Stories. He's got this new thing, Laid Back Law, but he's got this new thing called Proven Conspiracies, which is amazing because we always know they always call everybody conspiracy theorists on the right and on the left. I mean, they just say, you're a conspiracy theorist. Well, there's been a whole lot of conspiracies that have been proven to be true. And Eric's new show is awesome about that. I'll put the link in the description once we finish this to his channel. But and also, if you like legal talk, potentially criminal, which is Sean Martin. He's a lawyer out of where?
Ohio, I think.
Ohio, South Central Ohio, something. Sean is awesome. We love to listen to him. But anyway, this is our first go at this.
And I guess nobody's bugged this morning.
No, and nobody cares. We're up to 4 people watching. They're probably looking, oh my God, those people are retarded.
Why is he looking so close there? Look back, man.
They're probably thinking that guy's an idiot.
Well, that's not been proven.
No, well, and I don't know that it's in doubt. I don't know that there's any question about it. But this is we
We
know.
just thought this would be fun to do.
And so far it is. And so far it's fun.
From now on, we'll have little topics ready, so we're not just sitting here going.
I think our topics are ready. What's bugging us is Toni doesn't like people that don't use blinkers.
I sure do not. When you're driving, to me, it's so dangerous, or can be.
And I don't like people.
I much don't either. I like him better than Ron does.
Mm-hmm.
Except when he gets there with him, then his personality comes out.
Once I know you.
Yeah, once he gets to know you.
Once I know you, I can be open and talk.
He's real shy.
I'm very shy when I first meet. Now, I can go kick down your door.
You don't want to tell him that.
if I think you're a target, but that's something totally different. I've lost a lot of confidence in the last 10 years, 15 years.
20.
20.
We've been married 23.
20, yeah, we've been married.
So it's been about 20 years.
But I lost a lot of confidence in probably the last 10 years.
But I think because that comes with
my
age.
body doesn't work right
Yeah.
because my body doesn't work as good. I'm really unstable when I stand up. Everything is just crazy. But anyway, this is what I do.
We just thought this would be fun to do, to give y'all an opportunity to tell us what's bugging you and see if we can help you with it.
Or just to get it off your chest.
Yeah, right.
Sometimes you just need. I need someone of you, 3 people watching, to say, "Hey, man, Ron, let me help you out with this." So I'd like to take phone calls. Just say, "Hey, this is what's bugging me," and then we can. I want to hear what's bugging you because perhaps
it's interesting, across the world, other people in other parts of the country, what's bothering you, what's bugging you,
and everything's bugging me. I mean, I try not to get political because
We're not going to get political.
because my wife said we're not going to get political.
Uh-uh.
But I don't.
It's just better not to.
So, but you can.
That doesn't mean we're going to agree or disagree with you.
We will not agree or disagree with you
unless he gets started.
And then,
and then God knows where it's going to go.
Then it might get crazy.
And I might have to be here to tell him.
Then at that point, she's going to say, "Go water the yard,"
or something.
This is we're just goofy. I mean, I'm goofy.
I can be goofy.
She's more goofy than I am.
Not very often.
But she's more goofy than I am. So. She just doesn't want to admit it, but she is a lot more goofy than I am. Sadly, I've become so cynical.
Now that's true.
I've become so cynical in the last
20 years. Go ahead, blame it.
When you're in the military, you see things and you see truths and you see realities. And these realities, you wish you hadn't have seen. And I'm in that situation to where I look at all of these things that I lived through, and then Toni lived through too. And we see all of these nothing but governmental lies. I'm not saying conspiracy theory. I'm not saying anything, but when you live it, then you know that there's a whole lot of bullshit that is a bunch of lies, and there's so much waste going on in this world. So much waste. When people talk about they could feed a jungle, well, you could feed a jungle what's wasted.
Yeah.
Off of just school food alone. Toni could tell you about that. And then I can tell you about what's wasted in the military. I wasn't cooked, and I would like to go ahead and say that I love military food. I like MREs. I like military food. I don't know. I grew up.
His favorite food are hot dogs. Does that take
No,
anything?
that's not true.
Pretty much.
My favorite food are lima beans and rice with fresh onions.
Green onion.
Spaghetti.
Which we're going to have in the next couple of days.
Spaghetti. And,
chicken and rice.
Chicken and rice. I mean, I'm simple. I'm. This might surprise you. I'm a redneck.
I'm not.
But she's not. She's a Texan, totally different monkey. But I like what I like, and I like simple foods. I like them. I like to go buy a bag of beans that are hard beans.
Dry beans, they call them.
Dried beans. Soak them. I like to throw a ham hock in there. Sorry, Jewish people. And a bunch of sauce. And Toni always puts. She's garlic.
I am garlic.
There will never be a vampire ever that goes after Toni. And she's white like that because she's a redhead. A Lebanese redhead, which is the weirdest thing you might ever find. She's the unicorn, the white rabbit. But
we seem to fit.
Yeah, we do. We do fine. Look at me, I'm dark as shit. I look like a...
He does look at us.
No.
Can you see it?
I look like a Mexican.
No, you can't.
No, you got to get up there.
There, see?
Yeah, there's a big difference.
Huge difference.
Huge difference.
But that's all right.
Yeah, that's who we are.
We don't care.
Anyway, we was going to do this for 30 minutes. I think 15 is probably good.
I think that's enough for the first time.
And maybe
with our 3 viewers?
Well, I don't know. I think we're up to 1 now.
Oh my!
We're down to 1.
Well, I don't blame them. I guess.
No, it'll come back.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, we're only going to do this one for 15 minutes.
I think so.
But keep coming back. We'll
figure it all out.
Yeah. It'll turn into fun for you and for us.
And next time we're going to do this on
Don't say what we're going to do. We don't know.
No, I know we're going to do it on StreamYard because this YouTube situation sucks because it sucks.
Right.
And I know how to fix it. Anyway, we love y'all and
thank you for subscribing to us.
And subscribe. And if you don't, I know we already have 300,000, so we'll be all right.
Right.
Love you, mean it. And again, thank you, Eric. And we love you, Sean. We love you, Eric.
Mundo's.
And
Mundo's
Mundo's Coffee. Oh, the link is in the, what do you call that, description?
Oh, yeah.
And we love y'all. Hey, look, this is our first shot. So we don't know. Look, we're not even centered.
Oh,
We're not
yeah.
even centered. How that sound in the background is my pond. So I say my pond. It's our pond. Since we're married. And the dog is scratching his butt. So we're out, man. Thank y'all.
Bye.
That wasn't too bad.
Don't talk to me.
Okay. That wasn't too bad. Sorry. I'm trying to click it. That wasn't too bad. That was all right.
It was